What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Today we're going to be using a caulk gun. So let's get to it. Okay, this is everything you're going to need. Knife, need a caulking tool, or you can use your finger if you want. You can use either one. You need a caulking gun. This one is the drip free. When you let go of the trigger, not all of it, but most of it does stop coming out of the tube. That's why I like the drip free. Other choice you can get, you'll see one that just says smooth rod caulk gun. It doesn't say drip free. It won't stop. For the most part, it will stop once you let go of the trigger. I'll let you see that in a second. Also you'll be using some type of caulking. This is for crown molding, doors, trim. This is what we're going to be using it for. Like, see, this one says paints in 20 minutes. Okay, so this one's fast dry, paints in 20 minutes. Same thing, molding doors, windows, baseboards. So the first thing you'll do is we're going to be using the drip free gun. On here, there's a blade in here. That blade, you want to hit it fast. Okay. See, I can never get that to work. You see what it did? I like to get me a little box cutter. I don't like to cut back too far. I like to cut like right here. Just start making a little 45-degree cut. Just like that. Okay. And I do that because I want to control it. I don't want it coming out all fast forward. Have this down on the top of the baseboard like that, and I want it to be flowing down. As I'm pushing down, it's going to go into the crack. It's not going to get straight out and get all over the place. So once you cut your tube, you got to remember to use this. You take it in here and you want to stab that, and you want to put your caulking gun in there, and you want to tighten it up till some comes out. Oh, show you the difference real quick. Still comes out, right? A little bit, but it's still coming out, right? Drip free. Little slower. Still comes out, but not as much. You can see the one that's not drip free. It's still coming out. It's making a big mess, right? But the one that has drip free, still coming out, but not as much. Keep a little towel next to me. I want to keep the point down when I'm on the wall. Keep it tight. Keep this tight. A bit of bead. Make sure you're at the top. It's coming out. Wipe it. You're going to go right across the top. Okay. Run a bead down. You can see there where there's a bead and then where there's not a bead. It's going to go up. And then I'll just take my finger. Take it off your hand as you go along the wall. I like to roll my finger to the right as I go down the wall, just so I can rolls it into the crack and make sure it doesn't come up onto the wall. Just roll it to the right a little. And if it does come on the wall, get it off right away. I roll it to the right, wipe it off on your rag. In the corner, I just try to finger up and just roll your finger up. So another thing you want to think about is when we're going to run a bead on the bottom. Another thing you want to think about is when you're running your finger along the bead that you ran, you want to make sure your hand's dry. If your hand's not dry, it will just smear everywhere. You can't control it. You want to keep your finger clean and dry. Push down real hard on that corner. So I tore off the strip where we actually did the little painting, and I had to fill in the holes with putty and sand, and I painted with a high gloss. But you can either do caulking on the bottom, or you can use silicone. I like to use silicone. I just use caulking this time for the demo. Still needs a second coat of paint. Hey guys, everything I use will be in the description. All the paint, tools, caulking. If you like this, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.